Hi there, this is the Zig Zag Trap in the Russian Petrov, and although it's in a sideline variation of the Russian, it's not uncommon, especially in blitz or even in rapid games. And it's called the Zig Zag Trap because of the way the white queen moves around the board before the black king is mated. After e4, e5, knight f3, hitting the pawn on e5, and black responds with a Russian, a counter threat on the pawn on e4. One move I like here for white is not the usual knight takes on e5 or d4, but this move, bishop c4. And here black can transpose by playing knight c6, transposing into the two knights defense. But black can take the pawn on offer on e4, but must now tread carefully in order not to get crushed. White should not now take on e5 because black's doing very well after the move d5. Instead, white plays knight c3, offering a trade of knights. And after knight takes on c3, I should also say here that black can try, and I've had this against me against Levi Alon, the blind champion of Israel some time back. The move knight d6 was played, and white's doing well after the move bishop b3. In that particular game I played knight e5 and I was lucky to get a draw after knight takes on c4, knight takes on c4 and d5. But going back to this position after knight c3, knight takes on c3 is black's try, and here white recaptures with the d pawn, opening lines for the queen and for the bishop. And the most natural looking move for black here is basically losing. Black can play c6 here or f6, perhaps the best replies. However, if the move d6 is played, then white is close to winning after the obvious knight g5, hitting the pawn on f7. If black decides that the best he can do is to return the pawn by playing bishop e6, then it's more than a pawn that black will be returning, since after bishop takes on e6 and f takes on e6, white doesn't capture that pawn, rather plays queen to f3 with a mate threat on f7 and also hitting the pawn on b7. Black can try to guard them both by playing queen d7, but now after queen takes on b7, black defends with queen to c6, but white comes in through the back door. Now queen c8 check, and after king e7, queen takes on e6, king is forced back to d8, and now the knight delivers checkmate on f7. So this has been the Zig Zag Trap in the Russian Petrov. Hope you found it useful, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.